man up, it's game time. Everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war. This is 845, Varsity man up, it's game time. Everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war. I said it's game time, so it's time to score.
Justin Rodriguez checking in with the latest edition of the Varsity 845 football show. I'm still a little woozy after the Kyle Roberts hit last week, but I think I can pull this off. So sit back and enjoy another exciting show. For our feature this week, I joined some Monroe Woodbury football players for what has become a weekly ritual. I will also take a look at the Section 9 semifinal matchups this weekend in Class AA, A, B, and C in my 2-minute drill. But let's start by taking a look back at last week. In a battle of undefeateds, Marlboro beat New Paltz 13-0 to clinch the Class B regular season title and the top seed in the playoffs. New Paltz had the ball on Marlboro's 1-yard line and 2-yard line on separate drives in the first half, but couldn't score. First-year Marlboro coach Rich Ward talked about his team's big win.
Well, anytime you beat a quality opponent like New Paltz, you have to be proud of yourself. I'm proud of the kids. I'm proud of the community. You know, New Paltz is a great team, so you know, we're happy. We got some work to do. We caught a couple breaks tonight. We never quit though, and I'm proud of the kids. But you know, it's a good feeling right now.
Another big game was played in Middletown last Saturday in front of 4,000 fans. Middletown beat Port Jervis 37-14 in the annual Eerie Bell game. The Middies have won just 2 of the last 14 meetings with Port, but lead the all-time series 69, 56, and 7 ties. Middletown senior quarterback Vincent Mortellaro threw for 319 yards and 4 touchdowns, including 3 to speedy wide receiver Jalen White. Mortellaro also had a rushing touchdown. He talked to us about winning the Bell.
Feels great. We had a spare week all week in school. Managed everything in school. Feels good. City of Middletown is here. Finally got to represent.
That brings us to this week's feature. Monroe Woodbury is closing in on clinching its 7th straight Section 9 Class AA title. So what's the secret to the Crusaders' success? The offense? The defense? The coaching? The aura? Probably all of the above. And of course, the pizza. Before every game, Monroe Woodbury players converge on Big Mike's for pizza, calzones, and pasta.
You guys got to give it 110% out there. You know what I'm saying? 110%. You're going to run through a brick wall for coach. You got it? Okay, Justin Rodriguez here at Big Mike's with the Monroe Woodbury football team. Obviously, they're not going to take their pep talks from me. We're having some fun. But I'm here to talk to them about one of their favorite things to do. We know about their offense, their defense, their special teams, their coaching. But what the Crusaders really like doing after they're done with their opponent before finishing one off is come to Big Mike's. Get some big food right here in Monroe.
Monroe Woodbury players have been coming to Big Mike's for 14 years. On game day, the talk doesn't only focus on the game, but perhaps the cute girl in math class or plans for the weekend. It's a great way of bonding and relaxing. Monroe Woodbury offensive lineman Steve Prosperi explains.
We all know it's a nice, stress-free environment for the game. Nobody's going to yell at us. It's nice before the coaches, have their way with us to sit here and hang out with the guys, eat some pizza.
To find them their lunch or dinner or whatever it is that day.
Berardini has become tight with the players, the coaches, and their family. He's a big supporter of the program, providing them a good rate on pizzas for game film sessions every week. Here's Berardini talking about his feelings for the guys.
These guys, they have a good time. They're football guys. They joke with each other. They joke about other things I can't talk about right now, and that's it. I don't know. They're a great bunch of guys. Okay.
Before I left Big Mike's, I asked some of the Crusaders their favorite meal there.
Probably a calzone. Plain slice of beef. Absolutely buffalo chicken.
Buffalo chicken slice, no doubt.
Big Mike's buffalo chicken.
Thanks again, Freddie and the Crusaders, for having me. Now it's time for the 2-minute drill. We will look at the Section 9 semifinals. The truth is, there could be a lot of blowouts this weekend. So J-Rod decides, is the game close or not? Let's start with Class AA, Monroe Woodbury versus Warwick in the first semifinal. The teams were tied 0-0 after one quarter before the Crusaders posted a 34-2 win earlier this month. Well, expect another lopsided Monroe Woodbury win. The Crusaders have too many weapons on offense, and I think their defense could really handle Warwick. The other Class AA semi could be the best game of the weekend. Kingston beat Roosevelt 8-7 2 weeks ago with a minute left when quarterback Jimmy DeSico scored on a 3-yard run and hit Zach Chilcott with a 2-point conversion. This game will be played at Dietz Stadium in Kingston, and I like the Tigers by a touchdown, in part because of the home field advantage. In Class A, we're going to keep it short. Walk Hill wins easily over Saugerties, and Cornwall scores a big win over Monticello. Walk Hill and Cornwall got tough fights from their opponents during the regular season before putting up 30-point-plus wins. Cornwall and Walk Hill just have too much and are destined for a rematch in the championship. On to Class B. I don't know if these games will be lopsided, but I believe they could be 2 touchdown wins. Marlboro over Highland, and New Paltz beats Ellenville. Marlboro beat Highland 23-6 during the regular season, but only led 9-6 late in the third quarter. And watch out for Highland. I love the conversation I had with Coach Carl Relier. He told me he thinks his team can not only win this game, but that's the game plan. Meanwhile, New Paltz is refocused after the Marlboro loss and already has a win over Ellenville, so take New Paltz, probably by about 2 touchdowns. Class C is somewhere between A and B. I like Burke Catholic, winners of 6 in a row, over an improved Tri-Valley team by 2 touchdowns. Burke Catholic has just too much on defense and are loaded at running back. They have at least 5 running backs who can inflict damage. And I'll take Millbrook over a banged-up Liberty by 2 touchdowns. And as for Class D, Livingston, Manor, Roscoe, and Chester meet for the Section 9 Class D Championship next week. There are no semifinals in Class D. And that's it for this week's show. As always, it was my pleasure. I'm Justin Rodriguez signing off for Varsity 845.
Varsity, man up, it's game time. Everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war. This is 845, Varsity, man up, it's game time. Everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war.
I said it's game time, so it's time to score. If you're not playing to win, then what you playing for? From the field to the hardwood floor, win some and lose some. Just give it your all, whether it's basket, base, or football. It's all American. It's on when the season's here again. PYP, gotta play your position. Gotta go hard, give it 110. Fans cheering in the stands, yeah, you gotta love it.
845, Varsity, man up, it's game time. Everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war. This is 845, Varsity, man up, it's game time. Everybody stand up.